Happy November, guys! It is that magical time of year again where I decide that I want to be a bit more charitable than I usually am. And that's not to say that I don't like to, to donate to charity throughout the years, and where I make sure to always stop by every convention dealer table that I go to and uh, and pet the cat. But no, I love giving to charity. I love seeing the look on people's faces, especially for those charities that are that you can literally tell at the end of a convention where it just blows their mind and you see that huge smile on their face of like, oh my god, this literally changed our lives. That does my heart well. I think it does everybody's heart well. But Movember is a special one for me. With frankly, with men's health issues kind of running in my family, in the form of different kinds of cancer, in the forms of undiagnosed mental health issues. Quite frankly, I believe myself and my brother, in his case, not willingly, are the only two people in our family, either through therapy or through medicine, to get help for any number of different mental illnesses that we certainly have. Um, my family's fun. But, I can't help being a little smiley right now. It feels good to be back behind the camera. It's funny because on the topic of mental health, mine has not been great recently, and I wish I could say it's been better, but it's getting better. And that's something that this month has actually helped a lot with for me is when you're feeling like you don't have purpose, when you're feeling kind of lost, one of the best things you can do, quite frankly, is to help other people where you can. Like going out and doing things for other people as much as you can will make you feel better. And I don't care for those people who are like, oh, that makes it a self-serving act. Like, well, so what if it does? You're helping other people. This is a good thing, right? So yeah, this is an exciting month for me. And it feels good to have my face nice and clean shaven again. I'm looking better. I was worried how it was going to turn out, but actually it's looking pretty good. So, um, the easiest part of the month is out of the way. I'm really happy, actually, and really proud. I was getting emails the last month or so from the Movember Foundation asking, like, hey, what are you going to donate this year? What are you going to do? And in previous years, I kind of did a measured thing where it was like, if we get this much in commissions, I'll donate this much percent. This year, I want to do it a little differently. My thought is instead of trying to incentivize it that way, I just want to give a certain percentage ahead of time of everything I make this month to the foundation and make that a charitable donation on my part. So, right out front here, 10% is the number. I I don't know exactly what I'm going to make this month. It's hard to say, but right now my Patreon's sitting at 250 and that cashes out tomorrow. So that's 25 bucks right off the bat. So hooray, we're off to a good start. But yeah, 10% of anything I get this month, ebook sales, paperbacks online, commissions, any coffees that are given to me, any new patrons that come up, all of that, 10% of every single dime is going to go to the foundation. So really, it's just a matter of how much we can make. The other big thing, though, and pardon me while I look away because this is how organized I am. I didn't have my notes up when I was getting started, of course. But again, Movember has been emailing me a lot, and I'm learning. I'm learning a lot about this because the basis of what I'm doing here is just trying to raise awareness and money for charity. Of course, that's the whole point. But there's always more that I don't know about. There's a whole bunch of stuff that goes on behind the scenes that I don't know about as far as men's health is concerned. But one of the big ones is they have this move challenge, which I'll highlight for you guys right there. You might get an email from these guys looking like this. Uh, it says you don't have to grow to save a bro. I like that. Run or walk 60 miles over the month. That's 60 miles for the 60 men we lose to suicide every hour across the world. This one is big to me. I struggled a lot with this when I was younger. I had a lot of suicidal thoughts, occasional suicidal tendencies. And thank God I was one of the younger ones who my parents were like, no, you do need to go get some help. And my parents were willing to help get me that help. I know not everybody is so lucky. I know not everybody is so fortunate. This one is really special to me because I have a lot of friends now even who they need that extra bit of help. They need to be reminded that people do care about them, that their lives matter, that their health is important, and that the better they take care of themselves, hopefully the better they can manage their symptoms. So this one's really special to me because every year in the past I've just tried to raise money and donate, and I haven't really been able to raise awareness any other way. So I'm definitely going to be participating in that. It's cold as hell outside for being the 1st of November. I expected it to get cold, but I don't think anyone was anticipating the damn near 6 inches of snow we got on October 31st for Halloween. So that was a bit of a surprise. That's going to make moving outside difficult, but we do have a stationary bike. However, 2 miles on a stationary bike, well, frankly, is not that hard, at least not for me. So my weight has gotten a bit out of control recently, though. I'm definitely up a few pounds. So what I'm thinking is I will do the 60 miles for the month for the challenge, and I invite all of you, of course, to join me in that. I hope you guys will take part in it, or even if you don't take part in it, at least support those who are choosing to do so. I think it's a great way to raise awareness, and also it's good for you. I'm assuming this is like a 60 miles outside of your regular activity, because I know working at my old job at the warehouse, I would do 60 miles in a week, no problem. So consider this 60 miles outside of your normal time. I probably move 2 or 3 miles a day just walking around my house, so I will do at least 2 miles walking, jogging. If it's on the stationary bike, I'll make it 4. That seems a fair equality thing there. And I'll be keeping track of it. I'm trying to think of a good hashtag. I was thinking like hashtag Let's Get Moving or something like that. Try and get that trending on Twitter and get other people behind the movement. Make it a big thing. Let's get other people involved in this and make people see that it's important to take care of yourself, to get moving, and to spread awareness. That's a brief summary of what's going on, but I guess I don't have much else to say. This is a month where I'm going to be busy doing a lot of work, of course. Fur Fest is right around the corner. December's right around the corner, so you got the holiday season. And yes, of course, I'll be doing something for Black Friday. I don't know what. But after a very successful Customer Appreciation Month last month, which I really appreciate from you guys, thank you all so much for the support. I got to ask for your support again this month, and this one is more important. This one is bigger to me, and I'm excited. I'm really, really excited to see if we can break last year's number. I've got the email confirmation here, but let's see the mark we have to beat, because I don't remember what it is. It is... Where'd it go? I promise it's there. This shouldn't be taking this long. All right, $294. There we go. So last year we managed to raise $294. I know that if we're just doing a flat rate of 10%, that means we'd have to make a lot of money this month to beat that. But I think we can do it. I think it's possible, and I'm excited to try. If nothing else, I'm looking forward to giving it a shot, and I would really, really like to have all your support. I guess in 2 ways. First and foremost, if you can, please support the business. 10% of whatever I get this month goes to the charity right off the bat, no questions asked. If you can't afford a commission, you can't afford an ebook, any of that stuff, I understand. That's fine. It's no different than any other month if you can't. But if you have even $1, even a couple of cents to donate to the cause, again, if you don't have the money to get something from me, just give it straight to the foundation. I think that's just as meaningful to me as getting money for my work as it is to know that you guys care enough about what I care about to help out the cause. And I'll provide links, of course, for you guys to donate directly in the description of the video. So just go ahead and grab those in the description and donate right away that way if you can. Again, very simple stuff. If you can help out, cool. If you can't, at least spread the word. And it's going to be a really busy, really fun month. I plan to do more videos this month than I've ever done in a month before for the business, just because I want to do little snippets here and there of my 2 miles traveled and my thoughts about men's health awareness and how it's affected me personally. I want to connect with people more on a real level, like on a visceral level, to show that this isn't just something that I do for fun or because it feels good, but this is something that has directly and profoundly impacted my life. So look forward to more videos coming up this month, a lot more posts, of course, and we'll keep account of how much we've raised for charity this month throughout the weeks as we go. And of course, first week of December, second week of December, somewhere in there, we'll post the screen cap of the donation receipt email. And in advance of whatever happens this month, no matter how good we do, thank you all so much for the support. Thank you all very much for supporting the charity, because that's the real big winner here. And let's have an awesome month of November. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm really excited. And again, just thank you all so much for the continued support. Have a great month of Movember.